Welcome to another episode on the Premier Chiropractic Video Network. I am your host, Dr. Sean Rundle. Today we're going to talk about something called text neck. It's something that is becoming a huge epidemic in our society today, and it doesn't have to do just with texting, but it has to do with the position that we hold ourselves in while we're either sitting at work on our desks, on the computer, using our tablets, reading a book, on the phone, actually doing texting. And what happens is we start to take on this posture that has our whole body kind of leaned forward, folding forward, and our head coming into this what's called anterior position. And this is putting a tremendous amount of stress on our upper back, on our neck, and it starts to lead to things like headaches, neck pain, shoulder pain, fatigue, and it starts to allow us to adopt this whole new posture that just has everything wrong with it. So I want to go over a couple things that you can do on a daily basis. You can do these while at work, you can do these while at home. Anytime that you found yourself sitting in a compromised position on those tablets, at your desk, on your cell phone, things that you can help to do, to alleviate and reduce some of the stress that poor posture is placing on your spine. So the first one is you're just going to take a simple towel. And what we're finding, the detrimental effects of this bad posture is we start to lose the normal curvature in your neck, or what's called your cervical spine. And we start to carry this anterior, this forward head posture, and this is just putting all kinds of stress on the upper back, the muscles in the neck, leads to headaches, leads to pain, leads to all kinds of ugly things that you don't want. So here's the first thing we're going to do. You just take a simple towel, roll it up, and you can do this while you're sitting at your desk at work. You're going to put it behind your neck like so, and all you're going to do is as you pull forward, you're just going to extend your neck back over the towel while you're looking up the ceiling and just hold it. And just do a nice little stretch. Come forward, rest, again pull, bring your neck back over the towel, and hold it there for a good 20 to 30 seconds. And what this does, this will help to take reduce the tension on that upper back and on those neck muscles. This is, a lot of people, they come to me and they say, Doc, at the end of the day, I literally just feel like my head weighs 40 pounds. I feel like I'm carrying a bowling ball on my shoulders. This is a great way to alleviate some of that stress throughout the day. So when at the end of your day, when it's time to go home, you don't feel like you're carrying all that extra weight in that bowling ball. The next thing I'm going to show you is a thing called a door stretch. And what it does is every time we sit at our desk, we get this folded position, so everything in our chest and our shoulders tightens up. So I'm going to show you a simple stretch that you can do to help release that tension. And the good news is, all it takes is a doorway anywhere in your office. And what you're going to do is you're going to walk into the doorway, and I want you to have your arms, your forearm and your arm at a 90-degree angle, both sides, and all you're going to simply do is lean into the door. And this is just a beautiful stretch for those shoulders, for that chest. You just take some nice relaxing deep breaths and hold that stretch for 20 to 30 seconds. You can also do it one arm at a time. If you have a corner, if you don't have a doorway accessible, do the other side. You can come up a little bit higher up to work more of the chest and shoulders. Okay, that's a fantastic stretch to do throughout the day to kind of avoid and to kind of reduce all the tension from being folded up sitting at that desk. Just opens everything up. You'll see the chest expand. It'll become easier for you to breathe, and it reduces a lot of stress in the body. When you reduce stress, you actually get more energy, and you'll find it easier to make it through your day. Now the next one I'm going to show you, you're going to need a wall space, and it's called, I call it the wall angels. All right, so here's what you're going to do. Find a wall, and you're going to get your feet about a foot away from the wall. Put your feet about shoulder width apart. And what you're going to do is you're going to come up, same thing like I just showed you that stretch in the doorway, 90-degree angles. And what I want your shoulders and your head against the wall, your elbows against the wall, and your wrist against the wall. And all you're going to do is you're going to drop, sliding your arms together like you're trying to squeeze a tennis ball between your shoulder blades, okay? So coming down, I'm squeezing my shoulder blades together until I feel comfortable. My arms are still against the wall. Do not let them come up. And then you're going to go all the way up, again, keeping your arms against the wall, and then come back down. Same thing. If you reach a point where there's pain, you stop. If you get to a point to where you can't hold your arms or elbows against the wall, you stop. I want you to come to a point where you can maintain contact with the wall throughout the entire exercise, okay? You could do a set of 5, do a set of 10, do this a couple times throughout the day. It's a great way to open up that back and reduce all that stress in that upper back and shoulder. The next one I'm going to show you, 1, 2, 3. Yeah, the last one we're going to show you now is something that you could do in the office. You could also do at home. In fact, it's something I recommend you do every night before bed. You can do it for about 15 to 20 minutes. Do it on the floor. You need a firm surface. The bed's going to be too soft. Simple, you're going to take a towel and you're going to roll it up. Now, when you roll up your towel, I want you to roll it as firm as you possibly can. In fact, some patients have had great success. They'll actually take like a 12-inch section of a broomstick, put it in there and wrap the towel around that, and that makes it really firm. Here's the reason. When you lie on it, I want it to support your neck. I want it to provide like a fulcrum so your neck gets supported and your head goes back over it. What I don't want it to do is squish down when you lie on the towel. So it's going to look just like this. You're going to put it on the floor. You're going to lie on your back and you're going to push it down to the top of your shoulders so that your head falls back over the towel, and you can see I'm supporting that nice arch in my neck, and I feel the towel is nice and firm, so it's providing that fulcrum. And you're just going to lie here with your knees bent for 15 to 20 minutes. All right? When you're all done with this, you roll over onto the side and you get up and you put this aside, and this will be ready for you to use the next night. You can put some rubber bands or tape around it to keep it nice and firm and keep it ready for you to use. So those are 4 things that you can do on a day-to-day basis to help reduce the stress of text neck, of laptop neck, of desk neck, of sitting in this sitting position for long periods of time, bent over, all this forward flexion. It reduces all that stress. It's great at reducing headaches, neck pain, stress, fatigue, all those things that we seem to experience on a day-to-day basis. If you're continuing to have pain on a day-to-day basis and you're not getting the relief from doing these simple stretches and exercises, it's recommended that you contact our office or your local chiropractor to get in and have a proper postural and structural evaluation done, because there could be some underlying things going on as a result of that poor posture that could lead to permanent degenerative changes in both the spine and the discs. And so obviously we want to get these things taken care of earlier so that you can enjoy a life healthy and vibrant lifestyle, free of pain and dysfunction. All right, if you have any questions, you know where to find us. Call us at 949-588-7011, or you can reach us through our website at premierchirooc.com. Thanks for tuning in. We'll see you next time.